All right, after completing 2 regular bounties, I get my first elite dark bounty. I just chose Mangog, and I didn't even really look at the nodes, but the nodes aren't too bad. You just it's cold turkey, so you just want someone who doesn't purify debuffs, and then really it's a straightforward fight. You want to use Saga champions in order to get an objective. So I just end up going with my top Saga champions and going in. Nothing too crazy. The only thing is just make sure that you know when you play with Mangog. There was dazed and confused, so too many blocks is going to give you a falter. I ended up using Spiral so I could ignore any issues with falter. Also, if you exit out, you're fine. You're not gonna waste anything. But once you you'll be able to rerun the quest if you have to. But here, there's the regular dark bounties there, and then the elite dark bounty here. So for each one that you do, there is some better rewards depending on which one you choose, but I think you can only get it once, so I'm going to do each one. So I just went with Mangog, and I'll grab the the cav shards for the current one, but there are some Titan shards to get as well. So I went with Spiral here. The main thing with Mangog, just to know his hatred. If he does get 10 hatred, you don't want to let him get a special 2. With 10 hatred, it will be an unblockable special 2. And special 1s are going to increase his hatred. When he gets to 10, he's going to be unblockable and unstoppable. But if you intercept him with a special, you can get rid of the unstoppable, and then it's easy just to deal with the unblockable. So nothing too crazy here, and also elite ones are easier. At least it's faster. You get not necessarily easier, but faster because you only have the one fight instead of the regular path, which is 3 fights. So this one, pretty straightforward. Again, you're limited on champions. You got to pick your best Saga champion. And again, if you don't solo it, you can always take in whatever champion you want, get him down to almost nothing, and then bring in a Saga champion to tap him. And I think you'll be I think that should work. That's a usual thing that happens. I don't think there's anything about necessarily a solo. I'd have to double check the wording of the objective, but it should be fine. But here, he's almost at 10 hatred. If you do a 5-hit combo, you're also going to give him hatred and special 1, so they're unblockable, and the unstoppable. So unstoppable, if I go ahead, let him dash in, throw a special, gets rid of the unstoppable, and then we can continue with the fight here. So not too bad. Spiral worked just fine, nothing too crazy. As always, let me know in the comments who you used, and if you did any of the other elite bounties. I do have 2 accounts, so I will be able to do a second set of bounties and a second elite bounty this week, or at least into the first few days before the next one drops. There was a little bit of lag there. So yeah, special 2 is fine to block as long as he's not at 10 hatred. And that is about it for this Mangog. Went down pretty nicely with Spiral. Just drop a nice big special 2, and that is it. And that you can see, I don't really get, you get 500 7-star shards for the path. There is some exploration rewards as well when you finish all of them. And again, you do get some objectives. So hopefully that helps you out for the elite bounties, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.